Yo, it's your boy Ezigo here with another video. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, if you see me in this shirt, you know that I literally am recording right after the last video, and that's because I couldn't let things. And it's not just if you see me in this shirt; you literally see the game, right? Go watch the game if you didn't see it already. But yeah, I couldn't let things end like that. For my pride, for my people, for the chess community, I just didn't play aggressive enough. I got scared and I had a time advantage, I had pawn advantage, I had everything, and I still basically conceded the game by repeating moves and getting a draw. So we're gonna try and see if we can get a better game in right now and get back to playing a little bit more aggressively as I know how. All right, let's do it. What am I gonna get a game that's not a black opening? Every game I play off stream white, but every game, or off video I should say, but every time I play a game on video, it's black. We're not gonna complain though, you know, but man, I just want to try it. I want to see what the Italian game is going, what it's going for. It's nuts because I'm playing a guy from India. I think India genuinely has to be my most played group of individuals, hands down. It's got to be. All right. Let's see if he takes the bait. He's not doing it. He's not going for it. It's all right. We don't need him to. We don't need him to do anything just yet. It's kind of also nice to just be able to set up my board a bit. The fact that his queen and knight are forked here. Ooh. Okay, so let's think, right? No, because he has two things here that can get to it anyway. Let's try this. Clear up some space, maybe. Double up his pawns. Okay, he opted to take with the queen. Interesting. Interesting. I'm gonna go here. This is attacked twice by both my knights and defended twice by both his knight and his queen. If I take, he takes. I take, he takes. He comes out on top. But if I add a third attacker here, it could spell a bit of trouble. And I probably should have moved this off before and had the ability to even draw my queen up here, but let me see. I think that was a wasted move. Honestly, I think that might have been a wasted move. But, And I could just move back, but I don't know if that was even a good thing to do. And he's definitely advancing his pawns up and putting some pressure on my king here, which I don't like at all, I'll be honest. Well, I've applied virtually no pressure to his side. But it doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? Because the way I see it, let's say he takes, I take. Okay. Now this is a bad thing. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. We're still in it. We're still cooking. So if he takes, I'll take. His queen's threatened. Or I could take here, but I'd rather take like this. Threaten his queen. Get that off. And obviously he can move his queen here, but he's probably not going to move it, trying to invite some type of a trade just yet, I would assume. Wait, what? Huh? Are y'all seeing what are y'all seeing what? I'll do it. Don't have to ask me twice, buddy. I'll do it. Am I proud of this game? The answer's truthfully it's no. Because I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know if he's setting up like a 1,000 an 1800 elo, just like high game high elo like big brain tactic, or if he just Botez Gambit. But you know it's bad when you start to just lose the ability to speak and your commentary turns to just trash. My mind was honestly just like jumbled up at that moment after I just saw him give away his Blunder's Queen. And I think my guy Mahir, yeah, his mind got a little jumbled too, because it looks like he disconnected and just left the game. So oh brother, if you, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't like this, you do not like 900 Elo Chess. Can we give it up for your boy? Woo! We're climbing back. Let's go. Let's go ahead and just go to the next game. There's gonna be no celebration. This, okay. I'm actually not going to play the Italian because I don't like what he's doing here, so. He got me. Ladies and gentlemen, I can say without a shadow of a doubt, he got me. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I let this happen. But it's okay. If he wants to play like that, I'll play like that. Let's get dirty. Let's get down and dirty. Why don't we? He hasn't really developed his pieces outside of that, and the pieces and moves that he did do, I kind of like counteracted in order to get my development in a better place. So, yeah, okay, I see what he's trying to do here. I won't let him prosper though. We're gonna go ahead and defend this bad boy twice. I want to go ahead and like manually castle my king. I don't know when I'll be able to actually get that chance. I might do it on queen side here, especially since he doesn't have his dark square. Yeah, he does have a dark square bishop, but it's blocked off, so it can't take this square so easily. But then I can always come in and yada yada yada. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna try and just build up towards the center. This is still, yeah. This is only defended. It's going to be defended just once after he takes this, so I probably need to add a second defender to it. This isn't doing it the way that I wanted in this game, and my setup is kind of getting sloppy. But, you know, it's these kind of games, though, that even though they're not ideal, and it's kind of frustrating because it forces you to think a lot more, there is still some level of enjoyment here, you know? Because if every game just went exactly as you planned or as you wanted it to, then what's the point in playing chess, right? What would be the point in playing this game? I'm gonna go ahead and give my rook the opportunity to take control of this file. It's not quite open yet, but just about. Still attack twice. Move this up. He doesn't have his dark square bishop. I got to keep that in mind. There's no way there's no shot he does that, right? So now he has a pinned knight to his rook. This kind of takes away his ability to even pursue this as an option, but also okay. Thing is, I don't mind this. My knight defends both. I'm going to try and give my king the opportunity to kind of get out of this file that's virtually open outside of just having my knight in it. Slide my rook over to take control as well. He can lose. He could take my knight, sure, and I would recapture with his rook, and he can have this pawn. But I don't think he'll do that. It doesn't really make much sense to do that. I'm going to move this up. And at this point, I think it's just whoever outthinks the other one. Whoever can just outthink the other person, no? Let's try this. Now, if he takes, I take. He takes, I take. I come out on top. Also can move up. I just take, and I don't think that actually helps him. What's a good move for my opponent here? If anything, too, it might be nice to just start pushing forward some of his pawns. I think my knight's virtually... No, my knight's not really stuck here anymore because the only thing that's still attacking this pawn is his bishop, which is defended by my pawn. So I could try and reposition my knight here to help provide support somewhere else, but I don't really need to just yet. I think what also could be nice is advancing this pawn since I already have like it doubled up. I wouldn't mind if I moved it up, he took, I took back. Do I force the trade of rooks? I don't know why he would. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? Because it's gonna create something of the same issue here, regardless if I took it or not with opening up a file. I don't like that my king's on that side, but his rook can't really get to me that easily. And if I move here, wait, what? Yeah. Okay. If I move here, his king doesn't really have the opportunity to... Oh, but then my knight's undefended. Okay. This is maybe a little tough. Maybe a little tough. Maybe a little tough, but I'm down and not out, you know? I'm not really down at all either. It's just a weird position to be in. And I don't think it's probably a good idea to move that, because if he does end up taking, unless I get this out in a meaningful way. Okay, actually, yo, I see something. I see something, right? He's gonna go here, and that's fine. I go here, and now that I'm here, he might. Oh, I might put your king in check or whatever, and then I move or something, or he might go there. That's fine. That's fine, because if he tunnel visions in on this pawn too hard, forked, and I take his bishop. I don't think he'll do that now that he notices. So my plan to get his bishop might have just crumbled. But I'm going to put him in check regardless and see if I can make him dance a little bit, you know? See if I can't make this madman dance a little bit. I get this pawn. Okay. Can I actually come out of this on top now? I know they say bishop's stronger than a knight, but at least the knight gives me more creativity in attacking and defending, and on squares that the bishop can't necessarily go to. So if he does trade off his rook, I'm not in a completely like lost position maybe. But maybe I just got to play it smart and try and defend this pawn. He's up one pawn. I have a lot of creative forking methods I can maybe get with my knight, so I don't think I have to stress too much just yet. But I might have to give up on the idea of taking this pawn for the moment. I don't think it's even that important. It's not like it's going to make its way to anywhere that... Oh, brother, you made a bad move. I forked him. I forked him. I forked him, baby. You can move to defend this, but then I take this even if you recapture, that's fine. Or you can move this, but then... Or you can move your rook, but then you have nothing defending the bishop, so I get that for free. He has to make a decision here, and I think the decision is should be to lose the rook, right? Unless he can put my king in check somehow. No, he can't. Okay. He might even be able to... okay. That's a move for sure. That's a move for sure. Okay. We're gonna go here. Take the pawn. Put some pressure on the rook. I think I want to keep my knight here. And I'm gonna move it here. Now he can't move that up. Plus I can slide over. Yeah. Oh, this actually is not an easy place to be, I'll be honest. But at least this way I get my knight to safety and I stop the progression of his pawn. And now I move my rook here. He's forked. I take. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, what a game of chess. What a game of chess. What a game of chess. Oh, now we just got to close out, you know? There's no getting cocky. There's no whatever. I got to just bring it home. Lock into the process. He doesn't want to concede, and I do appreciate that, but these are always the more frustrating kind of players. Just because just like the last game, even though I was up, there's still ways that you can end up forcing a draw. And it's hard to believe he's going to be able to do that in this game. But at the same time, you can't count him out completely. But I guess now you can, so let's give it up, man. That was a fun game to play. Hopefully an even better game to watch. And if you all did enjoy the video, you already know what to do. Make sure you smash the subscribe button to support me trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. But you also leave a comment on what you would like to see in this channel and on my journey of making more chess videos and being a greater part of the community. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. So again, I just hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.